Welcome back, everyone, to more Oblivion. We're outside the door to Odell Farm. I actually broke in there just to see what was in there. Nothing worth getting in trouble over. There's some St. John's wort nectar. Flax. And a well that we cannot go into. We can steal their crops, apparently. So I believe there is a quest to come here later, but we have to find the quest giver first. And I believe he's in the direction we're heading anyways. Let's continue our trek to Weynon's Priory. Here we are. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Alright, let's find it. I don't see anyone in here.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
We will tell him the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us, then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Tell me more of the Amulet of Kings.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Thank you. I shall take all your shit.
Well met.
Brother Peener.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
Tell me of Boris.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Tell me more of the Dragonfires.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Tell me more of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Tell me more of Martin.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Tell me more of Maruz Dagon.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
What about the Blades?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
All right.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Got a surprisingly deep voice for that face. Can you be of any assistance to me?
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
What can you tell me of Joffrey?
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
Yeah, he's right next to us. Tell me of the Order of Talos.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Weynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades, as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Tell me of the Anvil Chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Pilgrimage quest is added. Tell me of the blades.
The blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former blades. I myself was training as a blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
It appears Pilgrimage is one of the Knights of Nine quest.
Good day.
Manual of Spellcraft. It's probably good to read, no? The most powerful mages in Tamriel were once beginners. They all had similar early experiences, exposure to magic kindled an interest and/or unlocked some latent ability, followed by years of hard work. These intrepid souls own their skills, learn new spells, and vigorously train their minds and bodies to become the formidable figures they were known as during their later lives. The Mages Guild of Tamriel has long been the first stop on the long road to knowledge and power for many individuals. Providing magical services to the general public, the guild offers a wide variety of spells for purchase and is recommended as a first stop for any aspiring spellcaster. Independent dealers may be found, though their selection of spells is often not as comprehensive as that of the Mages Guild. Many spells are beyond the capabilities of beginning mages. The ability to render oneself invisible, for example, is an advanced power and is beyond the novice spellcaster. Through practice, a mage may become more skilled in a given school of magic and find himself proficient enough to begin exploring its more powerful aspects. The fledgling mage should not be daunted by the inability to wield certain powers, but instead should use this as a point of focus and drive for bettering himself. Rather than becoming discouraged, the student should look forward to higher levels of skill, such as the advanced techniques of absorbing spells, summoning lesser and eventually greater Daedra and undead, for research purposes only, and protection against specific types of spells such as fire, frost, and shock. Mages wishing to specialize in a particular school of magic are encouraged to learn as many spells as possible within that school and to practice them frequently. All mages, whether specializing or nurturing a general interest, are encouraged to apply for membership within the Mages Guild. Beyond services available to the general public, the accomplished guild member has access to many exclusive services such as advanced spellcraft and enchanting. These services have been deemed potentially dangerous to the public at large, and they've been restricted to higher-ranked guild members and in good standing by the Council of Mages. Citizens interested in the further use of magic should consult their local Mages Guild Archmagister. I was hoping I'd get some points off that. We have lots of books to read here. We don't want to spend the whole video doing so. I need to... Wow, we got all kinds of shit. Oh, we definitely will take those. We need to sell. Leave all that here for now. Alright, so Manual of Spellcraft is red. We were also given a book, which we should probably read. There's never going to be a shortage of stuff to read, apparently. Alright, this might be the book that was given to us. Oh, it is a hell of a read. We're gonna it's a 30-page book. Yeah, let's save that. We might need to have a reading episode so that you can just... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. That way, those that aren't interested in the lore can skip that video. So we'll get the blocking skill from it, and we will save that. I don't mind doing quick, like 5-6 page books throughout the videos, but the 30 pages we're gonna save for their own video. That's a hell of a long book there. And we have all this interesting stuff on the shelves.
Yes?
Okay, we talked to Brother Piner. Probably going to be stealing if I touch anything else here, so let's go find the other guy.
What is it? I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse,
Oh!
take mine from the Priory stables.
Free horse. It's a generous offer, thank you.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Alright, we've delivered the amulet, and now we have the quest to find the heir. And we have this pilgrimage quest. Rumors of an attack on the chapel of Vabilla in Anvil. No one seems to know what happened, but all the priests and priestesses were killed and the altars desecrated. It might be worth going to Anvil to see for myself. Know what I really want to do? Get into Chorrol, and sell my shit. Ah, repair hammer. I'll definitely take that. Oh. I've been picking up too much shit.
Hello there. If you're looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongar.
I'm supposed to get a free horse, bitch.
I'm not so sure about that Yugal Ballet. An odd fellow. And people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours.
Okay.
Good day.
Good evening. I run the North Country Stables. Are you interested in a horse? Have you seen Valus Odile recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Ah, I've been by his farm. I don't want to buy a horse. Where's my free horse?
Take care.
Was it back there? There's a manual of arms. Okay, that didn't give me any... That didn't give me any points. Oh, this guy looks like,
How do you do?
Good. Where are you going, bitch?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, have one of the latest editions, free as always.
All right. I need to figure out where my free horse is, y'all. Let's try back here. This looks promising. Not free. Prior Mebrel's paint horse. This is our free horse here. Oh Jesus, how do we get him out of the stable? There we go.
How goes it?
It's going good. I got a free horse. Now we're fucking moving. Of course, this doesn't help with my athletics, so we should probably use our horse sparingly, just between longer treks. Yeah, you stay here, please.
Go ahead.
All right, our first town. The Oak and Crosier. No, I need the weapon shop. Where the fuck is it at? Northern Goods and Trader. You might buy some stuff.
Hello, I
Whoa!
don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
What's up, Lizard Lips? I am new. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Jesus Christ, is she as cute as you?
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. I saw Reyna Briant talking to her dogs the other day. I think she thinks they understand her.
Maybe they do.
Goodbye.
What's up, sexy?
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seed Neas, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Buy all my shit. Tell me of Chorrol.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants.
Oh, it is Chorrol.
Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Ah, fire and steel for my weapons. All right. Welcome to Chorrol, not Chorrol. Tell me of Joffrey.
An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Weynon Priory. You ever talk to Hundatar?
What else we need to
Odd
get is a
fellow,
house.
But he seems to know his way around these parts.
I'm guessing I can stash my shit that I want in the chest in Weynon Priory,
Be seeing you.
where we are allowed to take goods from. The Argonian Account, Book 4. There's so many books to read. Well,
Greeting. What?
here we go.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, okay. We've already read The Doors to Oblivion, so we can sell that.
A fine transaction.
We can sell books after we've read them for spells, right? Oh yeah, we have these pelts as well. I think we can get rid of those. Those weigh a lot. I'm not sure if we're going to need any of these things. These flawed... I'm assuming we can sell flawed ones. Or will we need them for a quest? I don't know why I'm walking around with the bowl. You can have that for free. Got a gold nugget. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll need any of this stuff for a quest. I must have just picked up random shit here and there. We'll sell all the wolf pelts. I'm assuming I can probably sell this stuff. You guys let me know in the comments if it's safe to sell all my rubies, sapphires, topaz, golden butt nuggets, silver butt nuggets.
Thank you
Or
for
will I
your
possibly
business.
need any of that stuff for a side quest? What?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Oh, get better deal when buying or selling. That's probably... We should train in this. Gotta get those better prices early on in the game, right?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to
I don't
learn.
want to spend all my gold doing it, but I am about to sell a bunch of stuff, so let's go ahead and...
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Let's get a couple levels in
day.
that, or a couple points, I should say. Probably should have did that before I sold anything, but I've barely sold anything to them. Let's find this weapons and armorer. That's who I want to know. Books? No, we don't want to sell books. Looks like we haven't found it yet. That rain is coming down.
Have pity, sir.
Lazy Caslowin.
Me children will find you for your help.
Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Tell me about Grey Fox.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial... Of course...
Tell us of Reynold Germain.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynold is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd, but then, it's really none of my business.
Separated at Birth Quest. Alright, and rumors.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
There are going to be
Blessings of
several
God.
quests for us to get here in Chorrol, so we're going to want to keep an eye out for those. But I'm trying to lighten my load here. Where is the weapon shop? I'm assuming it is out front here. That looks like some stables. The Grey Mare. Okay. We definitely want to go in there as well. That looks promising. Fire and steel. Oh shit, it's closed. Closed for business. Well, let's go to the Grey Mare until it's daytime. Get out of this crazy storm here.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Here's Valis Odil. We just went by his farm.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
I didn't see shit over there. I have not seen your sons.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Okay. What creatures?
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
I'll help.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing.
I need the experience.
I'm supposed to meet them at Weynon Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
The Killing Field quest. Alright. I'm marking off all the quests we've received and completed on my little checky list. Where's Reynold?
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of impostor is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
This guy's hammered.
It's you. An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish. I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested?
Sure, I'll take it.
The room's yours for the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left.
I haven't had a good
Sleep
night's
well.
sleep since this game started. Tell me of Chorrol.
In Chorrol, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next?
Tell me of Joffrey.
The old fellow? At Weynon Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Chorrol Gate on the Black Road.
You want to join me in bed?
I hope it's comfortable enough for you.
It could be more comfortable.
Be seeing you.
I've killed far worse than you.
Good for you. I'll beat your ass right now.
Well, ain't you the High Tom Titty? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
Hi, Tom Titty. Tell me of rumors.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
Tell me of Chorrol.
Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Chorrol, but I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. Couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot.
All right.
Leave me alone.
If I join the Fighters Guild, I have to be a good boy. Alright, got a good 8 hours sleep.
What's your story?
Later. Still raining, Jesus Christ! The statue is pretty awesome. Wonder what the story behind the statue is. Alright, hopefully this guy's open. No, he's not open yet! How do we wait? Controls. T. T for High Tom Titty. Guys are lazy. You gotta be open at 8:27. Jesus Christ. Guess it's an 8 a.m. shop. Whoa, dude. You're standing too close. Rashida.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons. Repairs, too. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Chorrol.
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Any rumors?
I'm going over to Northern Goods and Trade. There's always something I need at that place. Let's do business.
Let's. Alrighty, finally.
You drive a hard bargain.
Yeah, I'm not gonna haggle. Let's just get rid of this shit. What am I using? Steel short sword. This needs to be repaired. That's why it's so stinky. That's two-handed. Nah, I don't want to do two-handed.
Made a good
I like
bit of
having my
gold.
shield. I believe the steel short sword is the strongest once it's repaired.
You drive another. I can repair almost anything.
21 to fix this? Fuck it, go for it. I don't want to. I only got one repair hammer. I want to be able to use that in the field.
Armor,
Repair
weapons,
all.
I have it all. How may I help you?
So yeah, the damage on that is 4 and it's one-handed. Is there a quicker way to sell? Alright.
You drive a hard bargain.
We can just sell the damaged stuff and put on the other stuff.
That's That's a fair deal.
We definitely need to get better greaves, helmet, and shield. She buys this stuff as well. Oh, shit's expensive, though. Might be better off just finding it eventually. Holy shit, Rashida's special. That's expensive. Some good armor right there, I bet. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Is that body armor? Or is that a shield? Yeah, it must be a shield.
Thank you for your business. I can repair almost anything. I can show you some new things.
Ooh, nice. I can't afford to train. But she can help us become a better armorer and fix our stuff. Not cheap, though.
You
But hey,
too.
look at the bright side. I'm naked. My dude's ripped. Like wearing my shackles. They remind me of where I came from. Okay, our sword should be doing better. No wonder we were not doing crap. We need to keep an eye on our wear and tear. We need to get into our alchemy too. Figure that shit out. Might practice some of that off camera.
Greetings, Red Guard.
Good morning. What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Farewell. Hondatard is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man.
You got a great hairdo. Tell me of rumors.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Tell me of Chorrol.
The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat. Farewell.
Alright, well, got rid of a lot of weight at least. Carrying around quite a bit of potions. I could probably reduce some weight there. Also, all these ingredients, I need a place to stash those until I'm going to actually start using them. Same with like spells, scrolls, books. I think we use soul gems to capture enemy souls. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Need to learn more about that as well. But the important thing is now we can warp back here, fast travel, and sell stuff. So we can start exploring these ruins that I passed up on. But let's go ahead and continue exploring town here because there's some other quests that we're going to get. Here's the trade good person, Dharma. Let's check out this establishment. Got a little Khajiit proprietor here.
Hi.
Talisma.
Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
All right, Talisma, tell me of Chorrol.
The Oak Enclosure is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others.
Any rumors?
Valena Danton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Got that good stuff, huh? Cerilli Brothers Vintage 415. Tamika Vintage 415.
Farewell.
I'm looking for questicles. Do you have a questicle for me, Deerhead? No. We could spend all day. Oh, the biography continues of Baron Zaya. We'll have to read up on that sometime. Alright, no one else is up here. There's the assassination letter. Whoa. Whoa, shit! Sorry about that.
A coin for an old. One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
This is Nermis the Mooch. This is a different guy. Have a coin, beggar.
Thank you, Count. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Enver. All of the Bella's priests, priestesses, murdered.
Is that a completely different voice? Tell me of Grey Fox.
He's a fairy tale. Of course it's all.
Okay, so I think the beggars all have the same shit to say here. Go check out the book guy. Hey, how you doing, girly?
Welcome to Renoir's Books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask.
Rumors?
I don't understand what Glistel is doing with Melintus Ancrus. I mean, have you seen her? And have you seen him? I just don't get it.
I haven't seen them.
Need a book? You've come to
Whoa.
the right place.
Holy book Christ. She's got all the bookie books. I need to figure out what skill books we can find here. I don't want to waste too much time reading, but we're going to definitely want to pick up any skill books that help us out. And I am positive there are some here. I just need to pull out my checklist and check it out. Running a little short on time today, having a big late costume Halloween Greek mythology party here on November 3rd. So my costume ended up not getting here on time, so now I need to go to the costume shop and find something else. I was dressing up as Perseus, and my girlfriend is dressing up as Medusa. So that should be a cute couple. And then we have Hades and Hera coming, and various other mythological people. I think my one friend Scarlett's coming as an Egyptian goddess. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be a good time. And we're watching the new Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans, because we've already done a movie night with the original Clash. But really, we're just going to eat, drink, and be merry. Let us check out the chapel.
I'm the chapel healer, Gorerin Selvilla. We're glad to see you paying your respects here at the chapel.
Tell me of the Anvil Chapel attack.
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Tell me of Chorrol.
In Chorrol, we Highlanders treat our god's teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the 10 Commands.
Any rumors?
The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums.
Oh, yep, I've been there.
I've heard that they have good magic trainers over at the Mages Guild.
Yes, I've heard some of the finest mages in Tamriel belong to the Mages Guild. What do you want?
Rumors!
I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while.
We need questicles.
Fair.
Blessings. I'm Orig Grabargel, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
You are ugly as hell. Rumors!
Have you seen Valis O'Deal recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Oh yeah, could go help out with that farm
I'm
quest.
through talking to you.
I'm through talking to you, bitch.
I'm Renna Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone?
I think so. Tell me of rumors!
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
But can you tell me of Chorrol?
They probably call us the dog people here in town. Romalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe.
But you don't have questicles for me.
Yes?
What about Otius Loran?
I'm Otius Loran, primate of Stendar. You stand before God's servant in the House of the Nine. Be humble and show respect.
What can you tell me of Joffrey?
A great man and a true believer, deep in faith and wisdom. He's not part of our community here, but a resident of Weynon Priory, the monastery southeast of town. I'm thinking of heading over to Renoise to buy some books. There's quite a selection.
I just came from there.
Be seeing you.
Alright, well, it looks like the only quest that we can pick up right away is going to be in Castle Chorrol. There are a couple of chain quests. Well, there's a chain quest that we're on now with Separated at Birth, or yeah. And then there is one that we will get from Lizard Lips, looks like later. But just checking my quest list here. I want to make sure that I pick up what I can. We might have to do a little speechcraft here.
I had a very pleasant visit with Ariana Valga recently. The castle was very comfortable, and her new guard captain seems to be working out well.
Uh-huh. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Morning.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Is that so? Renal Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Chedenol, he walked right past me, like we were strangers.
It can't be.
Yes.
Take care.
What?
Where are you going?
I am waiting.
Tell me about Chorrol.
I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? What?
We can try. Likes to joke. Doesn't like admire.
Say, that's really funny. You can't skip. What nonsense. I wish I could say that. Well done. Oh, I like that. Is that not now, not later, not ever? Oh, where'd you get that? Don't try to manipulate me. You're wasting. I wish I could say that. Oh, please. I don't talk such rot. Oh, that's... Really?
He doesn't like...
Interesting. That's great! Oh, please. I wish I could say that. Don't try to manipulate me.
Fuck that up.
Really? Oh, that's great. Don't waste your... Is that so? Really? Interesting. You can't scare me. That's great. Not now, not later, not ever. Don't waste your flattery on me. You can't scare me. Oh, where'd you get that? That's... Oh, where... Don't waste... Well done. Oh, where'd you get that? You're Not now. Well done. You can't... Well done.
Oops.
Oh, that's great. Not now, not later, not ever. Remarkable. Say, that's really... You're wasting your... I don't talk such rot. You're wasting... What none. What a great... Oh, I like that. A lot. I don't talk such rot. You... Oh, where'd you get that? Oh, that's great. That's really too much. What a great... I don't talk... Is that so? Is that... Oh, where'd... Don't try... I wish I could say that.
Disposition maxed at 63. I don't know if that's enough.
Do you know Renald Germain?
Looks
the
like
fellow who lives on the west side of Chorrol? I saw him in Chedenol recently and said hi, and he pretended he didn't know me. I was quite irritated and haven't spoken to him since. But I wonder, was he really trying to be a fool? Or was something wrong? Farewell.
Alright, we're gonna do some speechcraft
Hello.
with this
Welcome to
chick
Castle Chorrol.
to get the quest. Whoa! Probably shouldn't do that.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Tell me this investigation.
I'm sorry, but the investigation is a secret, and I don't trust you enough to discuss it with you.
Okay.
All right. What nonsense. That's amazing. Not bad. You can't scare me. That's... Oh, gracious, what? Don't talk such rot.
Why did I do that?
That's pretty. Not now. You're wasting such adventures. How I envy you. Not bad. You can't... What? I salute you. Most impressive. You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
I'd be glad to help. The reward should be great.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
I'd like to buy a house in town.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Whoa, okay. We'll come back and do that later. I doubt we have the money anyways. Tell me of Chancellor Okato.
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
Can you tell me of Chorrol?
We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
All right, tell me more of this stolen painting.
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
This bitch is lonely.
I'm not sure the Dark Brotherhood is any more serious a problem than beggary and petty thievery. And it's certainly a discreet and secret problem.
Alrighty, folks. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. We have some questicles that we will begin doing in the next one. Canvassing the witnesses for this Canvas the Castle quest.
Good luck, investigator.
We need to go over to the farm for the Killing Fields quest and see what's going on with that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.